it's Caitlyn. Now, it's no secret that I am a huge DC nerd. When DC came out with the DC Universe streaming service, I was one of the first, like, as soon as it became available, I remember it was super late at night when I heard that it came available, and I automatically put in for a year subscription for automatic renewal fee. So I've been on it for the past 3-4 years that it's been out. I don't know. There's been some things about it that I've absolutely hate that they've done, and most of it involves their exclusives. Their exclusives are overpriced. I bitched about it so much in that Harley video. We're gonna circle back to that in a minute. Also, I put a video on it. They made a series of action figures from Justice League the Animated Series. They made the 7 main heroes plus Aquaman, and they said it was going to be exclusive to that, and that's one of the main reasons why I did it so fast, honestly. Like, I like being able to read comic books on there without having to pay any extra for it. But that Hot Girl figure, I wanted it, and the Wonder Woman and the rest of them were just bonuses. But they didn't sell very well. And now they're everywhere for about half the price that I paid for them, which sucked. Because they weren't necessarily like free or anything with the membership. They didn't discount it because all their stuff was overpriced. That Harley statue from the Harley animated series was over $100, like her 130 something. And that was my biggest bitch in that review video. And suddenly I'm getting on YouTube, I started getting comments on that video again. Like, I just bought this statue for $30, and I'm like, okay, someone was probably selling their statue and couldn't get rid of it, so they paid $30 for it. And then I got like 2 other people telling me the same thing. I'm like, what? So I went to check, because I read comics on that app anymore. I don't really look at what's available to buy. And a lot of their statues were on like clearance for really good prices. I bought 4 statues that night for under $100. One of them being that Harley one that I sent to a friend, and actually 2 of them I sent to a friend. But holy crap, that's good. That's good to get. If you know someone who has that membership and they can get these statues for you, these are good deals. Not all their statues are on sale, but a good chunk of them are. So first off, I bought the Artist Series by Chrissy Zulo. They're calling this the Black and Cyan variant. I call it the Tron variant. It looks like Tron from Disney, but this looks freaking cool. So I do have the normal one. I put that in a video ages ago. I do need to get on the ball about getting the Supergirl and Batgirl, because obviously I bought the Hot Girl one very quickly as soon as it came out, but I'm still missing the Batgirl and Supergirl from this same set. So, okay, here we go. And there she is. Now, the normal packaging has a little magnetic flap where you can see like the little art card and stuff in, but here, for some reason, I guess because it's an online store and you can't really see the packaging all that well, they did the same thing with the Harley statue. They don't really take good pride in their packaging on DC Universe app. I don't know why, but they don't. Sorry, I had to readjust the camera just a little bit. It was bugging me. But let's go ahead and, oh, she's actually already loose from the packaging. That's actually a good thing. That way I don't have to struggle with the bands. So let's get her out of here. Okay. So I can see, you can probably get that off with, yeah, it's scraping off. So I could probably get it off with rubbing alcohol. But there's some mess ups on her face we'll look at in just a minute. Let me go ahead and get her props out of here. Okay. So this is number 371 out of 1,000, and it's the exact same sculpt as the other Wonder Woman. Same facial mold, same expression. It's just the color scheme that's way, way different and way cooler. So you can see the awesome gradient in her hair. Holy shit, this looks beautiful. All of the metallic, and the metallic fades too. If you look at it, her outfit mimics her hair. It goes from dark blue to like a teal green on her boots, and it's amazing. So her shield is behind her back here. This is beautiful. Her lasso is teal. All of that is metallic paint. It's beautiful. But on her upper lip, there's a few dark spots. There was one on her nose that I wiped off pretty easily. I can probably wipe that rest of it off with rubbing alcohol. Don't use acetone, because it's just gonna destroy the entire paint job. But that shouldn't be that bad of a thing. Now her regular one, I can see it from here, had a normal gray stone coloring and then like a regular like just green vines. It looks more like, I said it before, it looks more like something that should be with Poison Ivy rather than Wonder Woman. I don't know why they put this piece on it. Excuse me. But if memory serves, yeah. You're just supposed to put it behind her so it makes her look like she's, I don't know, standing in some ancient Greek pavilion maybe, you know, where the ruins or something. I don't know, but to be honest, this is not a good day to film. But then again, it's an average day for me. But this is just sort of like an extra piece. They didn't really need it. Her sword looks freaking badass though. Look at that gradient in the blade. Holy shit. And all that etching. Again, it looks like Tron. Don't tell me otherwise. It looks like freaking Tron. So let me go ahead and put that in her hand really quick. Yeah. So goes in super easy. And again, you just put this little thingy behind her and voila, there you go. The gradient, it's beautiful, but I'm just gonna make the same bitch I'd made about the other one. That back piece doesn't need to be there. And then the next one I got for me was this glow-in-the-dark Joe Ledbetter Batman. Yes. I honestly, I don't have a lot of his stuff, but I love Joe Ledbetter's art. Because it's so quirky and cartoony and just fun. And so when he started doing the DC stuff, I was floored. I bought the Catwoman last year for myself for Christmas. And then the Penguin is not my favorite character. You know, obviously he chose, because it's animals that he does, he chose characters with animal themes. So Batman, Catwoman, Robin, and Penguin. Penguin's not my favorite character. He hasn't been my favorite character since watching Gotham. That Oswald Cobblepot that they put into the Gotham series just ruined Penguin for me forever. I hated that so much. And Robin just looks stupid. But I wanted this one. I wanted the Catwoman, and I wanted this one. And again, there's the art card in here. This is what the regular one looks like. I think there's a pink version too, if I remember correctly. But that's what the normal one looks like. But I wanted the glow one. For sure. Several of my friends were able to get this one. I was not one of them. So, but now I have it. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it. I almost cut this same finger with an X-Acto knife earlier today. By the end of this day, this finger is coming off, I guarantee. I'm just putting that out there now. Trying not to hit the statue. There we go. I'm sure he's gonna watch this video and then be mad at me for not doing proper safety knife skills. But she likes to yell at me for that. But here is the, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. The texture is just phenomenal. Okay, this is gonna be one where y'all have to be patient and let me look at it first before I do anything. So this is number, it looks like 126. It's either 126 or 176, but I think it's a 26 out of 1,000. And you can see the J lead for Joe Ledbetter right there. There's, this is beautiful. And this is just pure glow-in-the-dark material. I'm going to try to make it so you guys can see it glow in the dark here in a minute. But, oh my god, this looks so freaking cool. Look at that snarl on the face. This is beautiful. And these are not the only figures Joe Ledbetter has done. He's done other 3D figures before. In fact, they used to have complete, I think it was Kid Robot that made them actually, full-on blind bag series based on his artwork, where it was just like figures that are of the same style, obviously not DC Comics or anything, they weren't licensed, but just OG characters that he made that were just beautiful. And you can see he put a little Easter eggs here, so you see the little wing is ripped there to make it look a little bit more tough. The texture on the fur of the bat's body, beautifully sculpted. So awesome. I love the notches and the ears, but that snarl is what gets me. And obviously he still has the bat suit on, so it's got the symbol, the utility belt. This is beautiful. The claws on the feet and the hands still that goes into the veins of the wings. This is beautiful. This is so freaking beautiful. I absolutely love it. This is the one I wanted out of all of them, so I'm really glad I waited and got it super, super cheaply. This is awesome. I love it. So let me get up and get the lights turned off, and let me show you guys what this thing looks like in the dark. Okay guys, so this is just from the ring light. Okay, I did not use a black light on this at all. It is starting to fade. I can see it starting to fade, but on camera it still looks beautiful. But this is without even a black light. This is just the ring light I use for making my videos. Holy crap. This is gorgeous. Let me just go ahead and hit it with a black light one more time if I can find it. I might not be able to find it. There we go, found it. I had to open the door to the hallway to get enough light to do it. Let's just see. Look at that. That is awesome. Oh man. This, if you had a black light display or something, this would be really cool for Halloween. I don't know if this video is going up in time for Halloween, probably not. But either way, this is a cool display. I absolutely love this. Let me get the lights turned back on. So, no doubt in my mind that this thing was going to glow fantastically because it's made of just pure in the dark, glow in the dark material. So, this is beautiful. You don't hear me saying this often, but out of the two, the Batman is my favorite. So, I like this Wonder Woman, don't get me wrong, I think it's adorable and cute, but the biggest downfall, again, is just this backing. I said it in the last video. Doesn't need to be here. Does not need to be here. But yeah, still need to get Supergirl and Batgirl at some point. I still have to get the last Hot Girl. I don't have the Joker version of Hot Girl. And then I'm done with that set. I don't need the full set. I just need all 4 Hot Girls. And I need at least one, preferably the normal colored variant of the Batgirl and the Supergirl. Then I'm done. But retail these ones, I think both of them are about $40, if I remember correctly. This one might be a little bit more than 40, but I got them both for like, I think under 20. So I know Wonder Woman was about 15 or so, actually, I think. I can't really remember with the Joe Ledbetter. But yeah, this is really good. By the way, you can look on the DC universe without being a member, I believe, without subscribing to it. But you do need to be a member to order it. So if you want to look around and see if you have a friend who has it on there, maybe ask them to order it for you. But these are damn cool. These are damn cool. So let me know what you guys think of these. I was very happy to get them, knowing that DC Collectibles again is going under right now. So more statues that I wanted to add, and for damn good prices. So let me know what you guys think about these statues. Let me know which one your favorite is. Again, mine is definitely this one, just because it's so friggin' badass looking. I love it, love it, love it. So yeah, but let me know which one your favorite is. And thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, like always, it's community, not competition. See y'all later. Bye.